Hello, everybody. Welcome to my chat. Welcome to my live Wednesday afternoon live. I was just crafting away and lost track of time, so I'm trying to put this uh book plate on here, and I'm trying to make it look nice. And my glue is, I think my glue is done for. This is old glue. I tried to yeah, I tried to add some acetone to it. And I did that, but it's really thick. It's not cooperating. It's being really silly. So, yeah, I'm trying to get that. So, let me show you. I got this and I started glue it and I was like, what am I doing? I wanted yeah, this is much better. So, I wanted to make this lace piece a pocket for this book plate I'm putting on here. So let me get this placed on here as my fingers go through the glue. I didn't want them to go through the glue. So I think that's where I want it. It better be, huh? I have a little leeway room here. Looks pretty good there. Yeah, and this Kleenex is not the best. So how is everybody doing? Sorry, I'm just getting into the live. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday afternoon? Um, yep, it's already Wednesday, short week today, this week. Um, I was telling my coworker she kind of had a rough weekend, and so this is what I want. I want to be a pocket. So I want to not fool around with that too much. And then I'm going to put this on here, and I'm not decided if I want to tuck that lace under there or not. Can everybody hear me okay? All right, I think y'all can. So, yeah, I think I will. That um either that or put it like, no, I don't want to put it like that. I think I will tuck that under there like that. And yeah. So I just want to put a bit of glue on there. I just had this idea this morning. Um I had this card. Well, it's not card, it's part of a journal I bought from Timu, and just want to get the edges, but this comes out really fast. Um, there, I stuck my. Okay. So, yeah, this is part of a page out of a journal I bought from Timu, and they're small enough, and I'm like, that would work for this book plate that I came up with. So, yeah, I'm putting this Fabric on there. I'm going to have to dismiss myself here in a bit to go get my wipes. I remember having my grandson come and go and getting them. Don't get my book in that. Go and getting it this weekend, and silly me, I never bought them back in here. I might have, but didn't put them back where they go. So Wednesday, cheers. I'm drinking cappuccino today. I was I was up late, and so I didn't get my cappuccino in. So I'm like, before I came on my live, I'm like, I'm gonna get me some cappuccino. I miss it. It's kind of like coffee. Miss my coffee, but so that's gonna be the front of that. I think that'll be really nice. want to press that in there. Get that all glued down nice and... Oh, you guys, I just messed up. Not too much. Let me think. This is what I want. I want this to be a pocket. I think that'll work though. I don't think there's... And I want to sew that. I got this sewn. Oh, other day I went to sew and my sewing machine was a mess. And I was so frustrated. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And thumbs up when you come in, please. I had threaded, silly me, I had threaded my sewing machine wrong. And I have a piece of paper I practice on. And I kept practicing on that and it kept messing up. And I tell you, gang, I did it about 4 or 5 times. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And then I kept thinking, well, you don't sew paper with a sewing machine. And I'm like, no, that's a bunk, a bunch of bunk. I'm like, there's numerous ladies that I know that sew paper with the sewing machine. I thought that would be cute in there also. Maybe put this behind. But I'm not going to stick these in here. Maybe like that. With that. Something like that. That's right down there. But I'm not going to stick those in there till all this dries. Yep. So I unthreaded my machine and threaded it back, and apparently I had it threaded wrong because I thought it was the bobbin because it kept bunching up down below. It wasn't the bobbin, it was the thread itself. Apparently I had it threaded wrong, so I took it out, rethreaded it, and lo and behold, it worked. So I was so happy, but frustrated that day because I had to... I think that was Friday when I told you all that I was going to sew. Excuse me, I was going to sew on those 2 things, and I ended up sewing on them. But okay, so this is the original fly leaf. I still got to work this out, and I'll erase that. But I gotta figure out. Now I had this figured out, didn't I, the other day? I said I was gonna have to figure it out, but I have it figured out already. Yes, I do. And let me delve down in here. I'm not seeing what I had figured out. I know I put that aside because it was a piece of denim, and I'm not seeing it. Thinking of this. Speaking, I got this. It opened right up to pray. Please pray for me and my family. It has to do with the situation with my grandson, and it's very disturbing to me, and I just got to pray on it. It'll be on my mind continually, and I would appreciate if those of you, my subscribers, if you would all pray for me. And I'm just going to say this Henry situation. God knows. God knows. And just in your prayers, mention Henry and the distress it's causing me, and his mother. Um, some news we received this morning. It's just unfathomable to me. I can't understand it, and I don't think I ever will. Um, just pray for us, please. That's all I'm going to say on that. Sorry. Didn't mean to get choked up, but I wanted you all to be aware and please, please, please be praying. I'm going to finish my cappuccino here in a little bit. So, oh boy. Um, so, I know what it was. It was for that tablet. I had that figured out, and guess what? I don't know what I done with that. So I want to put some more lace in here. She likes lace and everything, so I'm I'm gonna do that. So I think to give this a little bit more, you know, length on this, I am going to put some lace on here. And this, I will put that right there so we can put lace on there. Let me just set this aside for right now. That glue should be um, about dry. So this green lace I have, and I'm just going to put a couple strips down the side, and I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to cut to length. That looks good. I got my scissors out in my other room too. I gotta retrieve those. These scissors are a little bit sharper. Those are those little ones I use for so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna split this up the middle. It's very, very thin up the middle, just little fibers, crisscross fibers are holding that together. You know, lace, how delicate that is. And excuse my voice. So last night at work, first night back after a 3-day weekend, was very good. Yes, indeed it was. So that just makes my job a little bit easier, just not to worry about stuff. And there was one little hiccup, but um, nothing that I could do about it. Now I'm just going to put a small try to put a small bead of glue. This comes out really fast. Just control the pressure that I put on it, and it should be fine. Yeah, just one little small hiccup, but there's nothing that I could do about it like immediately. So I had to write a note to the operations manager, and hopefully it will be taken care of today. So tonight when I go in, it will be all taken care of. So that's how I put that on there. And then we'll turn this around and we'll put another small bead of glue. Try to put small bead on this, and a big bubble comes out. This glue is very strong, if you're sensitive to smells, this has a very, very strong odor. It has been known to give people, oops, headaches, and yeah, like I said, very strong smell. But it's Bond's fabric lace, glass, leather, wood trim, paper to paper, fabric to paper, fabric to fabric. It's an all around good glue. Pop that bubble. So that'll be dry in a couple minutes. I keep sticking my arm in this one. So we'll do that. And in fact, that's upside down. But I just wanted to add a little lace to this because she told me she really likes lace. So I was looking through here the other day and I'm like, I only got one thing of lace, and that was that purple in there. So that's the first signature, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So I'm going to put some lace in each signature. Now, I'm not going to put it on that because that is longer than I intended for it to be, but that's okay. We just might start off with lace the first thing. And this, I'm going to put it on the outside. So, and it doesn't have to be green, but I think I am going to make it green. Sorry about the crinkling. So I thought this was awful pretty paper. That'll go great with that. So cut it to length. And like the other one, I'm going to cut it in half. I got some other white lace on here. I might incorporate that too. I got all kinds of colors of lace. I got blue, and I might do that. See, I've already used purple. I already used that other green, like a Kelly green. And this is like a subtle mint green. So, I might delve into my material box and see what other laces I have in here. And that would be pretty just like that too. But I think I'm going to flip it so that is out. So now just a small bead of glue again. Didn't mean to spin the whole live gluing stuff, but I got to get this done. And hope you're all enjoying your Wednesday afternoon. I am. I did some laundry this morning. My daughter called me, Courtney, and said that she might be over tonight to do some laundry, and I said that's fine. So I'm like, I better get mine done. Hey, one of a kind, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. Blessings to you and your family. I don't know if you saw it before, but I asked for prayer. A situation with Henry, and we just got to pray. I asked God what I should do about this, and he said pray. So we got to pray. It's a bad situation, and only God can handle it. Only God can take care of it, and I'm believing that. I have faith, and I know God will. And thank you for sharing me out. God's going to take care of that situation. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Please pray. I'm just going to say for Henry's situation, it's not good. Excuse me, I'm drinking water now. Let me finish my cappuccino. Just have a couple swallows in there. Excuse me, I'm sorry. You heard me gulping. Cappuccino all gone. Excuse me. I think that cappuccino coats my throat a little bit. Hey, E is God's son. How you doing, Eric? Welcome in. So I told myself I was going to put more lace in this journal. So that's what I'm doing this afternoon. Um, Now where's that one I just did? Can't be too far. Oh my goodness. I just did one. I just glued some lace on the paper and I said I was going to set it aside. Oh, you guys. I'm going to put this over there. I know where that one is. All right. Um, did I put it back in here? No. Yes, I did. Is it dry enough? Yeah. Yeah, there's the paper. Just put that lace on. So that'll be pretty in there. That won't stick out, but that's okay. And then that other paper will go. Let me see. I'm going to change it around here a little bit. Kind of, maybe I'll put that as put that on the outside. And put that, my lace one, on here. See, yeah, I think that's, oh, no, it's not. I was going to say, yeah, it's dry enough, but it's not. I see. Um, I see a little paper sticking out here. How was everybody's Memorial Day weekend? Mine was great. I didn't do a thing. I had big plans, but I did not do a thing. So is that bad? I don't think so. I just had rest and relaxation. Got to spend a lot of time with Henry, and that was good, and my daughter. Oh, see, that's still sticky, sticking to my table there. So I want to let that dry a little bit more. So yeah, did you cook out burgers, hot dogs, anything? Did you cook out anything? We did not. So, yeah. So, okay, that one is there. And then I got the purple lace on that one. I thought that was, it brought out the little bit of purple that was in that paper. So let me just spread it out there for you. I think that's a pretty page there. So, like I said, that brings out the purple in that page. So, got that. That's for that signature. Then we have two more signatures. I want to add lace to, and see, that's the middle. So I think we might add to this page. So let me see. I got to get my lace box out here. Yeah, I know where it's at. Just, oh, I got this pretty lace, but I want to put like some color. That was the lace, but that will kind of, I don't know, that goes really nice with that. But, let me see what other color lace I have in here. I know I have blue. I believe I have pink. I don't know. I have blue and a cream color. Is that it? Oh, I knew I had pink. And I have black. But I don't think black is for that journal. Let me see. I hear something else. Oh, yeah, I have this pretty black trim. Oh, I might. I also have this. This is that crocheted lace. I I might want to use some of that, not to put at the edge of the paper, but to trying to see what I was doing there. And okay, so pink, blue. All I have is 2 more signatures to do, and this one and this other one, right? Yes, correct. Okay. Oh, that goes really nice with that one, though. One of a kind, putting Bible scriptures in, but from the everlasting to everlasting, the Lord's love is with those who fear him, and his righteousness with their children, with those who keep his covenant and remember to obey his precepts. Psalms 103, 17 and 18. Thank you for that, one of a kind. I needed that. This news I got about Henry is very very disturbing to me, and I just gotta give it to the Lord, and but that doesn't make it any easier. I mean, it does, but I'm going to dwell on it, and I shouldn't, but it it upsets me a lot what's going on, and boy, that's really nice. It blends right into that. And what I do there is just glue that whole piece on there and let some hang over. I really like how the way that looks. So I'm going to trim it. Hope I'm straight. I feel like it's crooked, but I think it's straight. So, okay, that just goes in there. I think I can remember that. So, just taking some of this very smelly tacky glue, Fabri-Tac, and doesn't need very much of this. So I'm gluing this on here. Just like that. And I did go a little long with it, so I'm going to trim it here on the end. And I might, whoops, gosh, Colleen, get that straight. I might put another little bead right here, close to the edge. Just a very little bit to hold that edge down. Yep, that's what I'll do there. I'm doing this to keep my mind off of things. Thank you for dropping those links, one of a kind. I really appreciate it. So okay, so do I need, yeah, I'll put another piece over here at this other side. Let me just cut what I need here. Sorry, I'm off camera. I'll show you what I'm doing here. Ooh, I'm about out of that. I like that. I was using it up and okay, now I'm going to run like here, a small bead here, small line of glue, whoop, switch over and run that there, switch over and run a little bit more here. I think that'll be better. Make sure up at the top there. And I haven't seen my daughter. She made it back from Alabama just fine, but I haven't seen her. She texted me last night, asked me about what Wi-Fi service I had, and I told her not to get what I have because it's way too much. They charge way too much just for okay, be careful, one of a kind. Thank you for that prayer. It's much, much needed. So, um, yeah, I haven't talked to her. Yeah, my internet service is crazy. Um, it's just Wi-Fi for Wi-Fi, and what they charge for Wi-Fi is outrageous. Okay, now I'm gonna set this aside. This should be dry. Um, just kind of testing it. All right, yep. So I'm gonna put this back in. I remember where it went, and I did. Only been a couple minutes. So this. Oh yeah, I was going to put that one in the middle, wasn't I? I am going to do that. Yep. Oops, upside down. Don't want to be upside down. So yeah, that doesn't stick out that much, or not enough, but it's enough when you open it up, you see it. So, and if that sticks just a little bit, that will be, I mean, it won't stick a lot. So, okay, 2, 3, 4, and the last one, the last signature, I think I'm going to put blue. So let's see what we're going to do here. To put some blue lace in here. Get rid of that little scrap. We won't need that. Blue, blue, blue. That's really pretty. Oh, let me see here. Let me clean this up just a little bit. Maybe, yep. Okay. Just cleaning this up just a little bit. It's not laying down. I might put some glue on there. So, let me see here. I think maybe we'll put the lace on here. So let me put these scissors up. So how's everybody doing today? Halfway through the week already, you know. That's what I told my coworker last night. I said, she was telling me she kind of had a rough weekend, and I said, well, if it makes anything better, I said, short week today. And last night is usually our busy night, and it's just kind of crazy. And but it went really smooth last night, so we were thankful for that. And then we got tonight. Tonight should go smooth. I'm just putting these laces back in their proper place. Yeah, went smooth last night. Tonight should go very smooth. Tonight's our easy night, if that's such a thing. And okay, I'm just getting the packages for these laces. Get them back in here. Something I normally don't do. I just shove stuff back in here, and this package went bye-bye. So putting these laces back in here, and makes me feel better. And this stuff goes back in there, and then this stuff goes back in there. Okay, so now back to this. So let me take this out so I don't get glue on that. And I'm going to run my scissors up through here again. And I wasn't going to do this, but I'll do this. I'll do it the same. I'll do the scalloped on the inside, where the others I did it on the outside. The scallop part of the lace, I'll show you when I get done cutting here. I'm shaking. I don't know why. Yeah, I know why, but anyway, I'm going to put the scalloped to the inside. I think that'll be pretty, and just leave the straight edge out. That'll be a pretty contrast on the paper. So let me turn this upside down, and I will maybe work with that later on. I don't like working with this because it's such a big hole, but I'm getting better at it. Because it's a big hole, more glue comes out. Don't need very much of this glue. I'll just learn to control the pressure that I put on it, and I need some right there, and go slow with it. So that's on there. Yeah, that'll be pretty. Pretty. Yeah, it's pretty tacky when it goes on at first. I was trying to bunch that up, but I can just cut that extra off. Like I said before, I'm sorry I didn't want to make this a glue for an hour, but I want to get this done, and I want to include you guys if you're interested in it. Like I said, if you have any questions about junk journaling, let me know. I will gladly answer them, and if I can't, hopefully I can guide you in the direction where someone can. I watched some ladies do this. This is how I got started, watching ladies on YouTube. And I go from there. I get my learning. That's how I learn. I watch somebody do it, and oh, okay, that's how you do it. So yeah, that's my very okay, this is dry. Let me trim this off. It's hanging over here. Don't necessarily like that. All right, that looks good. Oh, that's that one where I was wobbling, and get this. Okay, so this, where did I have this one? Oh yes, I had this here. And then this here. Yep, that was right like that. Yeah. Let me see. All right, that one is a little bit better. I'm hoping my friend will like it. I'm sure she will. I keep smelling this. Sorry, you can't. But this coffee dyed. This is what I did. And I don't necessarily like the smell of coffee. So I watched this lady, surprise, surprise, on the YouTube, and she said, put one of those sachets in from Dollar Tree. And that's what I did. And this is all my coffee dyed papers and index cards. And I'll show you what I did. It's in a Ziploc thing. Of course, you can see that. And that's one of those, jasmine. It smells really good. So that's what I did. And that is such a good idea, because like I said, I kind of like the smell of coffee, but I don't. So that's what I got that in. And I got all my dyes right there in the pocket. So that works, right? So yeah, that makes it smell really good. So this is almost dry. It all depends on if it's really humid, this stuff won't dry very fast. But if it's pretty dry today. Um, so a little bit tacky still, but I think we're ready for this to go in. And this goes like this right here. And this is the top. This is a ledger page. So, oh, I think this will be really nice. Yep, that's not tacky at all. Maybe a little bit. But okay, this is what I got so far. The first signature, when you open up the book, you got pray because this is a prayer journal. So I'm not worried about getting this straight yet because I'm not going to sew it in yet. Got to figure out some stuff to do with that. So there's that lace that we did today. Make sure, oh, just a little bit. So yeah, I think that's pretty. And I'm not worried about these blank pages because I'll put pockets and stuff in here. And that will be my next thing. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. And then the second signature, we start off with some blank paper. And then this pretty, whoops, pretty printable I did. Not a digital, it was just a printable. See, I don't want her to think that page comes apart because it's not supposed to. I'll just put some glue in there. And we'll glue that down right there. And that fixed it. Then we got notes. Then we got Jesus taking Peter out of the water. Then we got our lace. And our pretty paper. Yep. Yeah. So then we got this with our purple lace. I showed that earlier. Some more writing paper, notes, writing paper. Some just coffee tea dye paper. This is my tea dye paper. And that pretty paper. It's really pretty. That. Okay, we're doing good. Then we got our fourth signature. Yes, yes, yes. I'm really liking how this journal's coming together really quickly. That. Now this paper I think I'll washi tape that. Maybe I'll do that. I got time. Yep, I got time. So then this is the one we just did, the blue. And this, and this. This and this. I do have quite a bit of writing space in here. I didn't think I did, but so let me get to this one. I just showed you the washi tape one. I want this because this is paper I just tucked in there, and I'm like, oh, and I knew I did that. I just wanted to incorporate different paper. So I'm going to do it space it about like that. So of course I have to have something in the middle there. So let me see my time. We got 16 minutes. Alrighty, that's good. And getting my washi tape here. As I said, she likes green, and I have a lot of green washi tape. But I might want to do something else here. And let me see. There's my green. Just came across some stuff I can make pockets out of, and journaling cards. So I'm just thumbing through here my washi tape. Oh, I was watching or I had a lady on my Facebook, one of my Facebook groups I belong to. Yep, junk journaling on those also. And no, you can all hear me. I got my mic on. Let me shut that back up. Let me see. This is blue. Okay. And she says, I may have a problem. And she's got a picture of all this washi tape. And I'm laughing. And I'm looking at I like this real wide. This just spoke to me. I opened it up and it says, put me on there. Just looking here. I like this one too. I think I'm going to put that one on there. So, and people were commenting, I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem. And I probably have, I don't know, I told her 20 to 30 rolls of washi tape. And I said, my daughter says I have a problem. And somebody commented back, I don't think your daughter's qualified. And she said, not to be rude. And it was just really funny. It was comical how they, and just, yeah, fun loving gals. And we were just going with it. Now I'm going to put a little glue because washi is low tack. That means it's not made to stick for long term. So I'm just making it so it will stick, hopefully, for a while. So I'm just running a bead of glue down both sides of each paper here. And little dots here and there to make the washi more permanent. So here we go. I'm going to put this on here. And I don't mind if it goes over a little bit because we do eventually want it. I'm going to have it lap over. I was going to flip it over, but I don't think, you know what? I think that will be just fine. I got a little wonky, so thank goodness. Let me just get some glue like this on here. This will be a little bit more, and I'll put it on, just put on a little bit straighter. I had a little gap and a little much there. It's going to be kind of wonky. So yeah, I'm pleased with that there. So let me go ahead and glue this some more. Yeah, so I hope y'all had a great Memorial Day weekend. I did. Rest and relaxation, that was my weekend. Got to spend time with Henry and his mom, and my other daughter had to work on Memorial Day, so I got to spend time with my granddaughter. Had to watch her Monday, and yesterday at work went fabulous. It was a good Tuesday night. Usually Tuesday nights are crazy for us, but they weren't. It was not last night. So hopefully tonight will go as smooth or smoother than last night did, because usually Wednesday nights is our good nights. It's not busy at all. So I never know what each night is going to bring. With the holidays, if doctors took off, if, just a little bit different. So that's that washi tape. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. And then we fold it, and we're going to give it a nice, sorry about that, a nice crease with my bone folder. That isn't even showing up. So I have oh yeah, I really like that. Yeah. Oh, got some extra glue that the bone folder squeezed out there. That's all right. That's all right. Oh, yeah, I really like that. There's a line there. I'm not for sure what that's all about, but that turned out really good. All right. So I had that here. That's why I had that open. All right. So now to sew these in, and what I do with that stuff? Now I said I might need that. Did I put it back in the box? I think I did. Nope. It's right here. So this is going to be, you're going to say you're crazy, Colleen, and I might be, but I did this in the other journal. This is probably what I'll end off today with. Oh, I think that really turned out good. I think that turned out good. I do. Oh gosh, yeah, I wanted it. I just got a wild hair that was going to be a pocket, and that's going to be too little for that pocket, so I'm not gonna, but I might leave that in there. Yep, I might do that. I want to sew around there like a zigzag stitch. I might do that. It's wrinkling up a little bit from the glue. Might do that when I get off alive. I don't want to leave because we're close. And this, of course, is going to be way too big. No, I might put something on that. That would be good. Of course, go ahead and tear that off. I had a cluster I was working on with that. I like that torn look. Ink the edges with green and put something on there. So, this is what I was going to do. So these signatures have to be sewn to something, and I can't sew it. This is just my template here, but I can't sew it to this paper. It's got to be something sturdy, and this is pretty sturdy. I got this in a rug. I saw a lady do this rug, and she tore the rug apart, and she used the material on the inside for different projects. I'm like, oh my gosh, what a good idea. So guess what? I bought a couple rugs. And the rugs I bought, I took it over to my mom's one night. We were watching a ball game. And she goes, what are you going to do with that? Because the rug, I mean, it was cheap. I think it is even a Dollar Tree rug. And I said, I'm tearing it apart. I'm going to get material out here so I can work on my junk journals. And of course, she didn't understand, but I've shown her some of the projects, and she goes, oh, okay. So I'm thinking, oh, wow, I was thinking in half, but I'm thinking on my own and not including you guys. So I was thinking about folding it in half. I'll iron this, but it'll work if I fold it again. So that'll give it just the extra strength, and it'll be longer, but I can cut it off, or I can even leave it. I think I will cut it off. Now I'm getting warm after drinking that cappuccino. So I will sew the signatures onto this. I hope you're with me. And then I will glue this in here, so I will not have those strings on here. This will just be this pretty lace. This is just to hold that piece of paper in there. And you know what? I'm not going to even need that piece of paper. So that's okay. And here's some of the stickers I want to use. Maybe I'll just put those on here like that. And I like that. And make a, looky here, you guys. make a tag out of that, put that on there for the pole. See, where's that other hole? Up there like that. Just put that on there for the pole tab. See what comes when you not even thinking. I'm going to do that right now. And I can put some lace or whatever through that, some embroidery thread. Enough glue on there so it don't come off. And on there like that. And like that. And voila, you have a tag. Let me see. Nope. Need to be down a little bit more. It's okay. I'm going to tear a little bit of this. I got about 4 minutes, so I'll show you what I do here. Just tearing this side because it looks silly with the, I think, with the straight side and the torn side. So I'm just taking my fingertips, which isn't working out too well, taking my tweezers and just ever so gently pulling. See it? So let me start from this end. And just a thin paper here. See if I can do better with my nails. I think I can. Just wasn't. Really didn't want to look scalloped, but there we go. Just randomly. I want to take too much off. I'm just taking a little bit because I want these stickers to go on there. And I will. You know what? I got a bunch of scissors here. Let me see. I need a little bitty. Sorry if I got on camera there. I don't want a scalloped. I want something different. Oh, that's a scalloped. I don't want that. I want, ooh, that might be a contender that tells you that, but I'm cutting. Well, that's really neat. Not that, not that. Zigzag. I don't want a zigzag. Okay, so those are my contenders. So let me see. We got about 2 more minutes. I'm just gonna go till my alarm goes off. I'm gonna go with this one. I think those are neat. It kind of, and I have no idea where I got these. Yeah, I'm cutting really close, so I hope this cuts. It's cutting. Sometimes it's kind of fickle. I want to cut all that white off, so I'll go back and do that one. See, it's not wanting to. There we go. So you kind of have to, right there. Oh, it goes into that one. Okay. I kind of like to match the pattern up. So it was there. See, there. Okay. kind of like to match the pattern up. Now, when you turn the corner, that doesn't matter to me. But, whoops. See, I got ahead of myself there. So that. It's not cutting right because I have, this is a, okay, it's a double thickness. It's, let me try this one again. And I'm going to start saying my goodbyes. Everybody have a blessed day. Thank you for coming along. Yep, there's my coming along for this prayer journal journey. And we're wrapping it up, aren't we? Aren't I? So everybody have a blessed rest of your afternoon. And I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place, same bat channel. All right, bye everybody. Have a blessed rest of your Wednesday. Bye.